Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the Days of Our Lives spoilers preview video for the week of October 16 to 20, Chad Dinmira will give Lucas Horton a warning over the phone. Chad will advise Lucas to stay away from Clyde Weston, but it will be more difficult to accomplish because Clyde will cause trouble at Statesville. Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, who is concerned about Chad's strange conduct, will feel him physically withdraw from her contact. Stephanie won't know what she did wrong. Instead, Chad will be thinking about Abigail Dinmira because it would have been her birthday. The fact that Chad won't want Stephanie to go to the cemetery with him will cause some friction in their relationship. Naturally, that will play straight into Stephanie's worries about Chad's postponed marriage and limited ability to heal. According to Other Days spoilers, Tate Black will express regret for talking too much to Nicole Walker and try to mend fences with Holly Jonas. But if Holly wasn't in a relationship, Tate would be oak with more than just companionship. Tate will become perplexed and imply that Johnny Dinmira is a little too old for Holly when she confesses her emotions for him. According to Holly, who is mature for her age, she needs a man and not a boy like Tate. Although Johnny recently reconciled with Chanel Dupree, it is clear that he has no interest in an adolescent girl who will soon become his stepsister. While Holly is on the path to heartbreak, Gabi Dinmira will give Brady Black an alluring proposition in the hopes that he will find it irresistible. How would you wish your daughter returned? In the weekly teaser video for DOOL, Gabi queries Brady. Brady will be wary of collaborating with Gabi and Stefan Dinmira, but if doing so means ousting Kristen Dinmira and recovering full custody of Rachel Black, he might be persuaded. Speaking of complete custody, Sarah Horton will be enraged by Xander Cook's choice to pursue it. Any gains Sarah and Xander had achieved regarding Susan Banks' survival will be abruptly undone. Therefore, they must prepare for a bitter legal dispute. Days rumors indicate that Dimitri von Leischner will pressure Leo Stark to free them from the hospital. Dimitri and Leo will collaborate on an escape plan because he won't want to end up in jail and be separated from Leo. Abe Carver simply won't jive with Paulina Price the way a husband ought to. Given that Abe can't recall their past and has only recently started dating Paulina, this makes sense. It appears like Abe will make a suggestion about divorcing his wife during a conversation with John Black. John Black is likely to encourage patience and time on Abe's behalf rather than a quick divorce decision. When Ala Vitali questions Clyde about why her son was attacked back in Statesville, Clyde may acknowledge that he was trying to convey that he could reach Trip Johnson at any time. Trip will only have a minor gash on his arm, but Clyde might warn that the next episode might be much worse. Clyde will use it as a ploy to convince Ava to take over his drug operation so that she will feel compelled to commit other crimes. Theresa Donovan will demand to know what the hell is going on at her sweet store at the Salem Inn. Days might make light of the fact that Emily O'Brien's new character and Leo share scenes. Theresa's tirade about Lady Whistleblower or anything like may have caused some uncertainty in the room. There's also a probability that Theresa is working with Victor Kyriakis' Greek acquaintance in secret given that Konstantin Melianis is in town and seems sketchy. Whatever the case, Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Salem is in for some surprises. So keep checking back for more information on all the tense conversations and unsettling revelations. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Holly Jonas and Tate Black will probably stir up a lot of controversy in Salem. On social media, the two adolescents have already generated a ton of talk from the show's viewers. Will parents Nicole Walker and Brady Black find themselves getting along despite the teenage drama, which is never an easy process to parent a teenager? Days teasers indicate that Nicole and Brady are really happy with their life right now, even though the two have had their share of problems in the past. Including a hot and sexy affair, they have recently developed into friends and coworkers. People frequently recall Nicole's relationship with Holly's father, Daniel Jonas, who aided her on the path to repentance, while talking about the tremendous love she had throughout the years. Fans of Ericole would also like to see her reunited with Eric Brady, now that she is expecting his child. They can almost taste the reunion. Walker has had a lot of relationships throughout the years, but the love she shared with Brady is up there near the top. Although Nicole and E.J. Demura have a good connection, viewers are aware that E.J. sometimes turns out to be his own worst enemy. He's been misbehaving lately, and it might only take one shady plan to permanently end this relationship. Brady doesn't currently have a significant other, with the possible exception of Theresa Donovan, whom he appears determined to avoid. Although Kristen Demura will always lurk in the background, he needs to keep a very far distance from that ex. Could Nicole and Brady find love again as their children Holly and Tate also find it? Brady and Nicole might start spending more time together if Holly and Tate encounter enough difficulties together. Could history repeat itself since she once struggled with feelings for both Brady and Eric? Could a reconciliation between Nicole and Brady endanger an Ericole reunion? Please leave a comment below. Paulina Price is impatient and wants her entire Aid Carver back, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers and news. She ultimately gives in to her desire and requests that Marlena Evans hypnotize him. This was something that had been offered in the past, but he had refused. Aid attempted to return home to Paulina after being saved from the crazy cat lady, but he simply wasn't ready. Being with Paulina in their home was simply too unusual and an adjustment for him, and it was quite upsetting. He had been trained by the nurse who faked his death and held him captive, so it seemed as though he had no idea of who he even was, what he loved, or what he didn't. Paulina, however, has high expectations because Abe committed to a home-cooked supper that was one of his favorites, and he enjoyed it. She is now hoping that she may persuade Marlena to hypnotize him in order to restore his memories, and that he will consent to it. Even though Abe sometimes acts as though he had his memories back, he actually hasn't. He has learned, as was the case with his encounter with Nicole Walker in the plaza. He told Nicole that although he was studying his past and learning everything he could about it, he wasn't really recalling it from memory. Although Abe is aware that Paulina is his wife, Chanel Dupree is her daughter, there is a second daughter, and there are twin grandbabies, it just isn't the same when there are no genuine memories. Paulina is aware of this, and given that he has been researching himself and his past, perhaps he is prepared for Marlena's hypnosis. She first speaks to Marlena to make sure that she is willing to attempt it before bringing up the matter with Abe once more. It might or might not work because Abe's amnesia resulted from an organic cause, a severe brain damage. However, Marlena is willing to give it a shot if Abe is, and she offers that they visit the office together so she can walk Abe through the process. Although Abe is eager to give it a shot, he and Paulina are aware that the hypnotic regression might not be successful in his instance. Trauma from his wounds is the last thing Paulina wants to reveal, but they will have to take the chance. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.